see a lot of those hidden killers. Those Wi-Fi warriors show up out of nowhere and have been really making some waves.
That's kind of the thing of the modern era. We are seeing net play players in Melee. But Smash 4, online has created a brand new breed. And that's one thing that the fighting game community is going to have to get used to, Not everyone is going to be an arcade warrior anymore. Not everyone is going to be from the era where we went to people's basements. We're going to have these online players who come out and show what they've got. But I know one of these players extremely well. Moophobia, actually, I got to play him years ago at Pound 5. A lot of fun from North Carolina originally. Solid player, smart player, and I guess he's the kind of player, when I talk about technical proficiency, a lot of people confuse a technical player, or I guess, there's different kinds of being technical. A player like Agam, for example, back in the day, who wouldn't miss a lot of things. He made the right decisions, he wouldn't miss his basic tech skill, whereas you have a player like West Balls who will hit every button and not miss anything. I feel like Mo is in the first category, where he's got extremely good tech skill, the basics. And that's what he sticks to. That's really all you need. But tell me a bit about his opponent.
Yeah, Faheid, I remember back when he went by the tag of Zift, actually. And I know that he doesn't necessarily always have a lot of time to practice with the scene here. That was a beautiful conversion.
Yeah.
But because primarily he plays in college.
Okay.
And I think that his college is a couple hours away. But it's good to see him back, and it seems like he hasn't really missed a beat. Most people would have seen this going Moo's way, so it's really surprising.
Yeah, Moo actually, the last two stocks, has given those away with early second jumps. That's a bad habit a lot of players have. You feel like I have to make it back ASAP, especially as Falco. Especially in this matchup as well, because you know that Falcon's just going to come out of nowhere and just try and snipe out your jump. But if you give it to him, don't give Falcon anything. Make him work for everything.
That's true, and this is worth noting. Is even though Moo is down, this is, I think, his best stage. The things that I've seen him do, I feel like he's been in worse situations than this overall, and he's been able to bring it back just because of how incredible his punish game is on this stage.
Yeah, and this is Yoshi's story. He's going to be able to use his platforms. Falcon's mobility, it gets shut down a bit here. At the same time, the entire stage is a ledge for Falco. So it's basically, who's going to be able to get off stage first.
Ooh, and Faheid actually jumping right over that laser and sneaks in that nair. And the knee follow-up afterwards, but Moo has some pretty good control right now, loving the bears.
Yep, he's holding stage control well with these back airs, like you said. And that's the classic. He was buffering probably a roll there, got lasered off, and ended up, or probably buffering a spot dodge, and then just ended up falling to his doom.
That was really unfortunate. Definitely not the way you want to see it end.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Battlefield, okay. It's
you have mixed feelings.
Yeah, you get a bit more room as Falco to get this laser game going again. You still have a great stage for comboing. At the same time, give Falcon a bit more room. You kind of have to deal with the jank of the ledge recovery if you're not too familiar with it.
I've noticed that Moo, I think, is actually shooting his lasers a couple pixels higher, probably because he noticed that Faheid was doing a solid job of hopping over them and then coming in with the nairs. And so I think Moo's probably trying to wait for that and get some coverage so that he can ensure that he hits Faheid. Ooh, another flub by the edge is going to cost him a stock there. That down smash made it easy pickings, but the back air is going to return the favor, and we are back to a dead even game.
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things in this matchup. We see these highlights, like you were saying, because he's trying to shut down the aerial approach of Falcon. So what Faheid needs to do is he needs to look for these lasers, and if he's not great at power shooting them, he's got to be ready to raptor boost under it. At the same time, he can always, go, if he's able to, space it properly, full up nair, full up dare as well. That time, definitely missed input on the laser there. And now, now this is when you play the up air game for your Falcon. You just corner him, keep pushing him back, and play stage position game. Your percent doesn't matter at this point. You just want to win the stage war.
Yeah, doesn't quite win that war. Moophobia taking that stock pretty convincingly with that back air. He loves that move so much.
That's not what he wanted, but doesn't get a great punish off of it.
That's going to be in there. Ooh, I like the idea of the forward tilt there.
Yeah, it was a bit late, but it's definitely a solid choice. It does peak a little bit below.
It's good nair, but
again, you have to go out there and grab it. You can't space it out. You have to go out there and take it. Either that or just wait on stage. Because, a lot of times we'll see, the illusion clink with the back air. And as Falcon, that hurts so much when you feel like you have him cornered. And then nothing. And good. We're seeing empty jump. Something that a lot of players forget in their catalog. I had to throw out an aerial. No, just empty jump and then throw out a jab to catch him with an out of shield action. Or go for a grab.
You said it best. You don't always have to be pushing buttons, and tactics like empty jumping can really net you a lot, especially as Falcon. The amount of damage you can do to Falco with a single grab is incredible, especially when your punish game is on point.
Oh yeah, a lot of Falcos will see, just shine out of shield as a reaction. Do an empty jump, and then you see Falcon do a down air, and its hitbox creeps up. You can actually stomp him out of it a few times, depending on when it comes out.
And I noticed that time Moo didn't go for that slightly higher laser, and Faheid was able to just hop over and get in that nair. Laser, however, does intercept the jump, and that was a heartbreaker for Faheid.
Yeah, he moonwalks, just took ledge. That's the thing as Falcon. The biggest thing is how do you deal with the laser game. A lot of Falcos, they get hit by one Falcon combo, and they stray away from their laser game, and that's something you can't do. That's your bread and butter. You want to shut Falcon down. You want to keep him out. You want to slow him down. You want to frustrate Falcon. You want to frustrate the player. You can't just play the matchup. I mean, that's a huge part of the matchup. So, the laser heights were, he hasn't shown that he is able to counteract the high lasers. Keep hitting him with it. He's not going under him. He's not going over him. Keep smacking him in the face with it. So,
that's
well
true.
played.
How many Raptor boosts did we see from Faheid? I don't think we saw a single one. Think about it.
Yeah, it's something he didn't pull out very often.
Yeah.
But, it's like I said, it's a move you have to know when to use. It's a great tool when you get in properly with it, but at the same time, you whiff it, you're just begging to get punished with it. So,